outside of us.
Oh, hello. I guess I'm going live right now. Um, I wasn't sure if the quality of the internet would be. I had to close my other, shut down the other channel because it wasn't working, but looks like it's working pretty well right now. So, hello, whoever's there and whoever listens to me throughout time space at whatever junction point you're coming in at, because it could be right now, it could be in a month, or maybe a year. But I really want to talk very clearly about the ascension that we're in right now. So, if you want to say something, if you want to have a conversation, I'm open to that. I want to be more accessible and also to have these more regularly. I'm going to be starting also a video with my business partner and friend, two friends actually from Montreal, and we are working together now for an amazing company that is helping change the world through our diet, through the superfood movement and organic vegan superfoods, which is the Ascension fuel. So I am right on board there because that was definitely one element in my own journey that I was missing. And I want to optimize my immune system, my health, all of that. So I'm learning, the more I learn about these foods, the more I realize how empowering it is to take charge of our health at that next level, which is what is being required of us right now. Cutting out a lot of the, gluten, things that are heavier. We need to start to really be a clear channel and get out of any limitations, blockages, stagnation. So that happens at every level in our astral field, our spiritual, embodiment, the soul. And then it happens also with the vessel, with our bodies. So I'm very, very grateful that my path is aligning right now with thousands of people on the planet that are taking charge and that are not just obeying a certain narrative, as we know, that has taken over big time at this time. Now, this isn't about being dualistic or divisive or any of that, because everybody's making those choices based on what they feel is the best choice for them. And I'm not here to judge in any way or make comments on that. My warrior activist days are pretty much over. Although, yeah, it's like an old energy that I used to have to fight all the time just to even be heard, just to be acknowledged or recognized for my own innate inner intelligence, intuition, gifts that I had that were not recognized by anyone, including myself, because when you're not raised in those ways, and when we have systems in place that keep us in a limited belief system, and we don't learn these techniques young, we need to kind of take off the layers of the old conditioning in order to allow the space for the new energies to come in. And this is what I just finished: a 30-day ultimate transformation lifestyle, 30-day detox and nutrient dense cleanse and regeneration. And oh my god, it feels amazing. I just, I lost 8 pounds. I am not as bloated. I have, everything is clearer. I've been sleeping better overall, not all the time. There's been a lot of frequencies, and let's face it, we're all in this together, so we're all feeling these shifts, and in the collective, what people are feeling and believing and all of that is having an effect. Although on the path of mastery, it really is about taking charge and emitting your own frequency, right? So that's where we're at. And it becomes so empowering to be with others and to share. I'm going to share underneath Laura Eisenhower's channel because she's having a panel with, I think, 7, 6, 8 people. Very, I just had so many conversations about this, about the ascension, about the times we're in, about, taking charge, about ending duality, about ending the blame shame game that a lot of people are in right now. And, for people who are choosing to have an organic experience and not get interference so much from, what is being imposed right now, then we have to stay strong and we have to support each other and find each other. And that is totally happening right now. Um, it's like waves of tsunami of people coming together across, like the nurses, the teachers, the holistic practitioners, the doctors that are just seeing through things. And so we really are in the time of revelation. We know people that have been, trying to get the truth out there have been suppressed over and over again, and there's just too much evidence now to show that. And it's time. It's So I've been talking about this for a while, and I had my whole experience with opening the retreat center, Regeneration Oasis, which, you know what, I'm going to continue. I'm regenerating myself even more now because I don't have as much of a physical space to take care of and to finance and all these things that were like kind of becoming a big burden. And then as COVID hit, I made that decision, and thankfully, I landed in such a beautiful place. I'm meeting everyone I need to meet. I am knowing what I need to know when I need to know it, which is, again, that ascension path and all the work and the transmutation that I've been doing on a soul level, which is why I'm here. I'm here to share this information and to assist as many people as are open to being assisted. So I'm putting together again my program, which I had started, and I'm back in. But again, the timing of everything is perfect. So yeah, that's coming out very soon. I'm going to be working part-time in a nice little place and meeting people, getting out there, which is really good for me. And at the same time, working online, like I said, and just, getting educated and educating others about the importance about our nutrition. I mean, and not eating pesticides that are cancer causing, and GMOs that are mutating our DNA, and so on and so forth. So this is what, I've been an activist, and so everything happens for a reason. I don't know how many gardens I've helped, expand and have grow. We have started incredible edibles in Notre Dame de Grâce in Montreal, NDG, with some beautiful people there, and permaculture and different projects over the years. And I really aim for having that again at some point, with a handful of people and investors. And I have the vision of having this amazing regeneration oasis somewhere on the mountain, and where people can actually regenerate on a deep level, just like they have at the Hippocrates Center or Ann Wigmore, or these different places where they know that healing happens through nutrition mostly, and then also obviously our thoughts, our beliefs, our old programs that we need to overwrite with new ones. And this is what the ascension is about. So for those open to that, that's what's going to be happening. And it is happening. I mean, I'm not even projecting into the future. It's happening right now. It's happening through us. It's happening through us having the courage to speak our truth, to stand by it, even though it's not popular, even though it's not what the majority is thinking. When you look at history, it's always been like that, whether it's been for women's rights or, or blacks, or, anytime we're looking at segregation, which we're experiencing right now, for those, we're not allowed to go to the movies, we're not allowed to go to the restaurant or gyms or these kinds of places. I have to explain to my daughter that I can't take her to the movies. And, this is what we're living right now. But again, this too shall pass. And we're going to look back at these times as incredible. But what I know is I'm going to be aligned with the organic ascension timeline. And that's very exciting to me. And there's nothing better than becoming the hero of your own journey. So, yeah, so I encourage you to do that, to look at yourself in the deep way, that without bypassing, but to really look at what are the issues or situations that are keep coming, whether it's limitation, lack, unworthiness, fear, judgment, shame, blame, all these things that, and releasing it all and letting it go, so that you can allow these new energies and frequencies to come in. And if you're interested in, using that ascension fuel for your body, doing a 30-day detox, there's also 10 days if you want to start that. But I would recommend the 30 days minimum. I'm going to be doing 90 days because, I like to do things fully. And I love it. And I love how I feel. And I love what's happening. And I'm also a representative. So, not going to lie about that. I could not represent anything that I don't believe in fully. And so, having had this experience myself, knowing what I'm feeling and how people are even noticing and saying, like, whoa, you're like glowing and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I know. So, that's what's going on in my own life. In my embodied wisdom, that is why I created my YouTube channel a few years ago. And yeah, so stand in your truth, look at all of that. And if I'm going to put a link underneath, if you want to contact me, you can also just, I'm going to put the link for $50 off right away. If you want to start, just click that, you go on, and it's very, very well made, um, tools for people to purchase quickly, and you'll, within a week, you're going to get your delivery. And so you get delivered at home, and you have everything you need there. You can look on the website, everything's really well explained. So as I go on, I'm going to do more of that as well, talk about the gut health, talk about, how it links with the mind and the heart coherence and all of this, so that we can really look at the biophysical wellness in its entirety. And also, yeah, there's so much. I'm so excited to be always learning, and excited about being alive in these times. This is an amazing time. The crisis is an opportunity for us to really upgrade and uplevel our own lives and our collective humanity. So as we will go into higher and higher dimensional reality, we won't be separated from other beings in the galaxy and all of that. So who knows what's coming in the next little while, but exciting times. And I wish everybody a beautiful ascension. Take care and be well. Bye bye.